What is your reason for staying alive?
I'm going to die anyway. I want to see where the ride takes me.
Mom would be sad.
If I die before 30, I lose a bet.
95% spite, 5% to pet cats.
My characters. It sounds stupid, but I'm not done writing my novels yet. I've been suicidal for 9 years now, and this is my only driving force to live. Finishing the story. Edit. Okay, I didn't expect awards or anything, thank you so much. What? I personally don't think my stories or writing is good, and I'm terrified to share them. But I do love my characters to the point where I have a custom-made plush of 2 of my main characters. It's pretty cool. Edit 2. To the person who was concerned about me, don't worry. I'm seeing a therapist, online right now OFC, and I'm trying to get better. I promise. Also to those interested in my writing, I don't like sharing as I said, but I do draw my characters a lot. You can read some little blurbs I wrote a long time ago on my Toy House page, but yeah. Here, I guess. Under series characters, here's the, though not all have stuff about them. If you're not a supporter of the LGBT+ community, I don't recommend checking though, since most of my character RS are LGBT+ in some way. This is because I am myself. I project a little onto them. Nothing against hetero or cis people.
Inertia, mainly.
TBH, my best friend is the reason I haven't killed myself yet. I was really close right before I met her, but then she came into my life and made me genuinely happy for the first time in a long time. Edit. Thank you, kind stranger, for my first reward ever.
To help others and have fun. Also in hope that things improve.
There is a chance that I could live long enough to get robot legs. I want robot legs. Edit. I have loved ones also. They could benefit from robot parts.
I've got a long list of graves to piss on. They all have to die first.
I want to know how I end up.
The time I was crying over the fact I lost my entire friend group except for one person I barely knew. They sent me a Discord link with the context, "You'd like it here." It's been a year. The 13 people on that server are the best people I've ever met, and I would die for them all in a heartbeat. The girl who sent me the link doesn't even know.
Fear of dying. What if I fail, or the process takes too long and it's not a soft slumber but a painful push?
My parents deserve all their sacrifices for me to pay off. I need to honor that. Right now I'm sucking at it badly.
I have a beautiful wife, the sweetest person I've ever met. And we got a kitten 2 months ago.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk.
Can't do that to my parents. It's already happened once to them and I know they can't take it again. It's never been a real thought, more of just a passing thought during a hard time.
Death is overrated.
Life is difficult, so if I can make it just a little bit easier for someone else by being kind and caring, maybe it'll give them a reason to stay alive too.
To not hurt my loved ones.
I believe it's my responsibility to experience and expand my consciousness as much as possible before I die.
I wasn't expecting to get attacked like this today.
There's a homeless kitty on my street and I am his only human friend. I took him to get neutered and vaccinated, and also nursed him back to health when he caught an eye infection. I think he would miss me since he's so attached to me that he will come to me if he sees me. I'm job hunting at the moment, and my first action upon getting my own apartment when I have enough money will be adopting him.
Mom. It's always gonna be Mom.
Honestly, no idea. Petting doggos is one of the few things staving off the toaster in the bathtub.
You, Pug Dim Sim, is my reason, heart and so is my little brother.
I need to know what's next. I am curious to know, what is my next chapter in life?
I have cats to feed.
My parents and sister, they'd be sad, and knowing that is just barely enough some days. When that fact isn't enough, it comes down to laziness, fearfulness. To actually commit to not living just seems like a lot.
My biological parents tried to kill me, so I want to live just to kinda say no. Beep you. To them. Also the people I care about.
I want to go car camp around the country.
To pay off my debt so my family doesn't have to when I'm gone.
The number one reason I am still alive is that I cannot leave my parents childless. My younger brother passed away 10 years ago, and if I die, my parents will have 0 kids. I watched my cousin's kids put her through that. I have one rule in life. Don't die. At least, not before both parents are gone.
Even on the worst days, it's still rather entertaining to be here. Too much to do, too much to see, too much to taste, just to let it all go to soon to waste. Plus I don't like anyone waiting on me, so I'm putting off anyone having to mourn me for as long as I can.
I love my life and I have no desire to leave it.
Maybe one day I'll be less suicidal.
Hookers and cocaine.
The fact that I'm alive makes me want to stay alive.
My girlfriend. Meeting her was literally life-saving, for both of us. As soon as we started dating, we knew we were going to marry each other. We're planning on doing that after college.
I have absolutely nothing keeping me wanting to live. I don't want to live, but I am alive cause I am not gonna kill myself. I hate my life and I know I'll never be able to change it. Nobody in my shoes would want to live either.
Honestly, I don't know.
I'm not a religious person. I'm as agnostic as it gets. But if there's a 5% chance I'll have to go through this again, because I didn't fulfill some cosmic agreement or something like that, it's not worth it.
That I have yet to own a fully white BMW as a living room couch just yet. Personally, I don't even know what a cool BMW looks like, but the goal is realist enough while being somewhat unobtainable for me to kept on going.
To be honest, not much. I tried killing myself before but was too afraid to do it. Long distance girlfriend suddenly stopped talking to me back in April. Don't really have a friend I trust to share important stuff. I'll probably fail at school this year. My grandma had to give away my dog Ralph, who I had a bond with, away because my other dog wanted to kill him. Territory, I presume. The only thing keeping me alive is me desire to keep writing my stories and maybe make them web series on YouTube, or maybe bigger than that. Also the hope that I'll someday find that one girl that would make all these years of loneliness and self-hate worth it. And of course, Minecraft. I've been playing in the same world ever since 1.14, always wanted to have years worth of Minecraft world and it's finally going. Just hope I don't lose the world in the future.
To make sure I can give my SO the best life possible. I wanna be able to provide for them as best as I can so they don't have to suffer.
Honestly, the most powerful reason is this: human history is the most epic story. And it's still going. There are so many open plot threads that are still unresolved. I've only been alive for a short time, but I'm emotionally invested in the human story. Even if I was paralyzed from the neck down, I'd still want to stay alive just to have my nurse play audiobooks and podcasts and the news for me. Yes, I know it might be sad my answer is keeping up with current events. But there it is. I know I won't get to know how the human story ends. I don't have a complete picture of the beginning either. But when I think about dying, I think the worst is not getting to know how the world carries and when you're gone. My ideal heaven has a spectator mode, but I can't count on that.
One day I will stop getting in my own way and stop pushing away every woman I date.
One of my best friends committed suicide recently, putting me and many others in a very depressed state. I'm still alive because I don't want to make others feel the same way I did when he died. By the way, I'm a high school freshman.
I promised someone I cared about a long time ago I wouldn't kill myself. Regret making that promise, lol, and I am afraid of the idea of everyone I currently care about calling me a coward for quitting and taking the easy way out, being too weak. So I can't kill myself. Now I just hope I develop sudden onset, insert lethal ailment here, or get hit by a car. No such luck yet, lol. So until that happens, I just got to pull myself together and masquerade as a fully functioning human. Maybe one day I'll fall for my own act.
Attempted suicide twice 2 weeks ago, been out of the recovery center a week. Still not really sure how to answer this question. I'm sure this will be buried, hopefully, but needed to get my thought out. Feeling really lost.
Cheesecake. Weird, I know. But since I tasted cheesecake when I was 13, it felt like a mission to taste all the flavors available in the whole world.
I don't want 2020 to get me. Plus beep cancer, been fighting 5 years, ain't stopping now.
Gotta see the end of One Piece.
Hash because I have big text.
May your day be filled with joy and happiness. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe for more quality content every day.